Yeah, choke on that soda. Yeah, choke on it.
You're lucky I saw your controller down there. Because I sure was about to spit this out just to be extra exaggerated.
Go ahead, spit on the controller.
No, that bitch is like, I heard
Go ahead, spit on the controller.
Like $500.
I don't know if you're going to give me a motherfucking stud pad. Spit on the controller. We're going to go get a stud pad with all them extra buttons.
No, you're not. You finna go get that Sheen.
Hell no, you don't give me no motherfucking Sheen shit. No, I gotta plug in with a wire and that bitch still don't work right. Hell no.
Go get you that Amazon choice.
No, we gonna get this studs with the extra buttons and then I can program my buttons and be like, oh, I want this one.
No, you finna have some Amazon Prime shit.
This one here, this button right here is cute fall down on his own. I ain't gotta press two buttons. Well, shit, I press this button right here, nigga, that's high pass and directional at the same time.
High pass and accurate.
You feel me? Agile, accurate with the
back up on this one.
Niggas be, it's only $300.
Yeah.
Hell no. Well, I'll be at GameStop looking at me. Y'all got a wireless controller? Well, fuck it. Y'all got one with a wire? So you know how many of them motherfucking $9.99 light up glow in the dark controllers I got from GameStop?
Oh, we got a lot of them motherfuckers. We got a lot of them.
Bunch of them. Motherfuckers only work for like 2 weeks.
Let's see what these new Bills looking like. Game time.
Underway in Buffalo.
All right.
I'm feeling like that orange shouldn't have been orange right there. That should have been like some pinks, and then the rest of the day should have been orangish. Are we gonna rock like how we rock last week? Don't laugh at me. I can't make decisions. This is not to laugh at me and your ass going last.
Into the air right away is Allen.
What is that?
There's the former Viking, Stephon Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right
Don't spill the drink, man.
Season throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And he'll send the tight end in motion left. After the sack on first down, Allen. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And all the way home extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the
20. Debo package. How do I stop the Debo package, Mike?
They start the drive with Cook. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Cook now off the lead option. Running room, he'll get about 3 to the 21. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Love. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. Finding room in midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. They run it again with Cook to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Watch how she grab onto Rashad, though. Watch what Rashad do. Watch. Fucking yanked her hair off.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
She's in there crying on the ground.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Oh, shit.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. There he goes, right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Love looking to throw it. And complete, right side to Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Love. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
All right.
Ready. Strike, 97.
Going back to Love. Dancing to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Touchdown, Vikings. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there at 22.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen on the move to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once... That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Minnesota. 66 yards. Love, they go play action now. Flushed out right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jalen Naylor, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and through. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Holmes returning from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. And this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
56, 56.
On second down, Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He's going to have the first down and then some. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, 29 yards. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Is that you watching, Mike?
I'm still watching these crazy ass females fight and argue.
So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota.
See, like they fight like every 3 minutes.
They do, I'm telling you.
Pulled in at the 24. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So,
and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Marquise Brown, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
For getting in her fight.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
If I had her in another room, there was blood like squirting all over the ground. Alright, get on with the next fight.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Love now. And Cook has it left side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Well, it's a shovel pass, and it's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
First down, going to the air with Love. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Cook up the gut. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Love. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. He'll get it inside the 20, and they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He'll decide to keep this once more, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Love with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Holmes returning from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Bro, that's P.I., man. That's cheap.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
That's cheap,
Man, it's Brown. And he goes out
my dude
right
up like that
around
and
the
then go get the
39.
interception and then
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, it's fucking gay. Got my dude fucking glitchy. Now he running into the nigga, doom, and then the nigga just fly off and go get an interception like out of nowhere. Like, that's some weird ass shit.
Allen now looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Allen again. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. In motion left goes a tight end. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
No, I just lost.
2nd down and goal. Allen. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
But let me
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to...
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that in is touchdown.
Stephon Diggs, 31 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Love's throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
On first and 10, Love. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bring up fourth down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
56.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we...
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Allen off the play fake. He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football.
and says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Pass on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
You want to fight.
Nuwagu now from his end zone.
Why you hit me?
Is this what we're going to be on every day, or are we just like...
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Love looking to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, Love to pass.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Love.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. And help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times. Here's Cook again. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Fucking simulation, bro.
And the Vikings are going to take
Fuck you, bro.
at their own 3-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular.
Fuck you.
Finally, a win for the defense.
Don't give this nigga a fucking free-ass interception, that's all.
I don't even know if you call play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I'm gonna give this nigga 300 fucking yards, bro.
Moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. And now can really take some time off the clock. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped by the line of scrimmage.
The CD always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. I mean, coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Buffalo, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get to stay home again now.
Bruh. Anyways. Yeah. Right there. More side. More side. Other side. More. Up. Right there. Okay, more. Okay. Bruh. Please. Okay, you're good. The what? Whose yogurt drink is that? Mine, but I don't know if it's good anymore. Check it. I said I would check it for you. You guys can pour some in a cup. Share it. But like for real, I really did not know my straightener was on. Like the plug has not been. I haven't done my hair in 2 days because the plug has. That's a lie. You were doing your hair yesterday? No, I didn't do my hair yesterday. I haven't straightened my hair. That's so good. Shake it up real. Shake it up real good. Make sure it's closed all the way. Well, it was on Esmeralda. When I went in there to open up your, what did I go in there for? To grab the charger. And I was like, something smells weird. And I walked out, I walked into my room, I plugged the charger in, and I said, let me go make sure she ain't got a straightener on. How come I didn't stop? Because it smelled like something was burning. And sure enough, I pull your cable from your straightener, and I followed it, and your blanket was hot. How come I didn't? But what the heck? Literally, it hasn't been turning on. Like, what the heck? I don't know, but figure something else out. You better start braiding your hair or something. You'll get some kinks and curls in it, because don't ask me for no straightener. Ooh, tough one, huh? But y'all ain't finna burn my motherfucking house down. The house now?
Devastating injuries, though, bro.